Afternoon, everybody. I think we're gonna have some yucky weather, maybe some wind, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go down and strap down the greenhouse. Thought I'd show you how I strap down the greenhouse for you people that are gardeners or greenhousers or whatever. I'll show you the system I use to keep the greenhouse from blowing away, because we got stormy season coming. It'll be upon us pretty soon, so let's go set up and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I'm recording now. I'm going to show you how I strap the greenhouse down. Let me go around here to the other side, see if I can find the bungee straps for it. I think I'll go ahead and strap it down, then later on when the weather, the heat, sun and everything starts getting here, then I'll put the shade cloth on and re-strap it down. And when I put your shade cloth on, I can, sometimes I can lay the shade cloth right over the vents in the greenhouse, and I'm able to open the vents. These vents right here, see? Can you see me? Peace. But anyway, I usually lay the straps right over these vents so these don't blow off during a storm. So let's see if we can find the bungee straps. And there they are. Good. They were right here. I'll put them in here. Let's untangle them first. Basically what I had to do was buy 2 straps and tie them together. So I got a total of 6 straps. Because if you get the ones that are real long, the straps are huge. Real heavy, so. And this is what I do. Come on. I come back out here and I hook one of the straps to, say I'm gonna put one right here. I can't remember, do I put the short one or the long one? No, I guess it doesn't matter. I think it was this one I put here, yeah. So I put this one here. And usually what I do, I don't know, maybe I don't need to. I usually put a zip tie on it so it stays. Maybe I'll see if I got some zip ties in here. I think there's some in here. I think I have to go in the garage and get some zip ties. Oh, there's another one. All I need is one more. One more zip tie. Come on. Come on. Come on, there gotta be one more. All I need is one more zip tie. Under my shade cloth? Nope. I'm gonna have to go in the garage in the Morton building to get it. And I've got 2 right here. Would you know it? Well, I got the key to the Morton building, so let's go get the other zip tie. I'll be right back. Okay, maybe you can hear me now. I'm coming back to the greenhouse. And like I said, what I do is lock these zip ties on the hook so they don't just fall off anytime I try to. Take the hook and I'll throw it over. Just like this. So there's one. So then I'll come over here, and you can see it's on the vent, so it holds the vent down. And I'll come down here. Okay, there's that one. Let's go do another one. Like I said, the reason I got this size is I can tie them together, because if you get the ones that are long enough to go all the way across, they're real heavy. And we're gonna come over there and hook it up. Now for the next one. Let's get the zip tie on here. I still got one left on here. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw it over. Okay. But we need to come over here a little bit, because that's where the okay, we're tied up now. All three of them are down. That's how I do it. Let me give you a close look. I like that. But anyway, there's that one. It goes up over there. There's that one. And like I said, these are eye bolts into these 6x6 timbers that has a 4-foot rebar driven into the ground. And the other side over here, here's the other side. No, not that one. Those are the hooks that I use for the shade cloth. And so when I put the shade cloth on, what I'll do is take these off, throw the shade cloth over, and then put these back over the shade cloth. So I gotta get in here and start weeding these beds, get it ready. So, but I got some other things going on with some family health issues that I gotta deal with. So soon I'll get back on the garden. Hopefully it'll be a good garden year. So anyway, that's all hooked up now. Okay, let's close the greenhouse up. Let's go look at something else. Let's go make sure that the rain harvesting system, hang on, I gotta put my glove back on. So the camera's flopping around. Now I got to go make sure I put the rain harvesting system is online, if that's how you want to call it. These are all closed. These are closed. There's no water in here yet. I guess not. Those are closed. I never closed the totes. So let's make sure the overflow make sure this is all good. Make sure my overflow is closed. It was probably open enough to drain. Because if we get some, let me tighten that up pretty good. Okay. And the way that overflow works, when it rains, all the debris flows into this. I mean, the screen captures some of it, but any of the small stuff goes all the way down to the bottom. And then the water fills up and the trash is at the bottom. And this fills up and then the water goes off this way and into the totes. And from this tote, it goes into all these other totes and they all fill up the same. And then later on in the year, when these get full, I'll transfer water from here, from one of these, like hook up to one of these, run a hose through a pump over these totes and fill these up. So if we end up having enough rain, I can have some 1,800 gallons of rainwater to water the garden with. And when that garden gets full, it takes water, it takes a lot of water. So, okay, did what I wanted to do. We'll see if we get rain. If we get wind, I got the greenhouse strapped down. And like I said, this is for you people who garden and maybe have greenhouses. This is how I strap it down, because I've seen too many pictures, even videos of greenhouses being blown over by, see my exhaust fans? During the summer, these kick on automatically. But I've seen many greenhouses being blown over. And it gets pretty windy here, and this is kind of why we went with this aerodynamic shaped, so it's not a flat surface that the wind hits. And this is kind of the wind break. Just kind of breaks up the wind if it's coming, if we're getting some heavy winds. So, okay, that's what I wanted to show you, how I strapped down the greenhouse, for those of you that might be interested. Sorry for those that aren't, you know. Sorry I didn't get a tractor out to do this or some other piece of equipment, but everybody to each his own. Okay, y'all take care. Be safe, be good, and all that good stuff. Bye.